On June 25, 1972, Australian newspaper The Sun Herald dropped this from a printing press.
160 miles per hour supercars soon.
What was the article about, and what was the fallout? Here's part 1. Before we get into it, let's address the cover photograph to avoid any confusion. It depicts 13-year-old Sue Hepworth standing knee-deep in thick detergent foam on the Parramatta River, coinciding with an unrelated article about the giant foam scum accumulated under the previous bridge at Parramatta, indicating pollution from detergents affecting the river. With that said, let's get back to the story at hand, starting with the sub-headline.
Minister horrified, by Sun Herald motoring editor, Evan Green.
And it reads as follows.
Australia's 3 major car makers are about to produce supercars with top speeds up to 160 miles an hour. But New South Wales Transport Minister Milton Morris said yesterday that he was appalled at bullets on wheels being sold to ordinary motorists. The automotive Big Three, General Motors, Holden, Ford, and Chrysler, are building the cars for a head-on confrontation in Australia's most important motor race, the Hardy-Ferodo 500, at Bathurst on October 1st. The cars will be available to the general public for use on the open road.
Now on to the subsection.
Bitter controversy. The new models, developed from family saloons, are among the fastest and most powerful cars in the world. Their introduction is sure to arouse bitter controversy. The supercars are a V8 Holden Torana, which will replace the 6-cylinder XU1 as GMH's top competition car. With its light body and big engine, it is potentially the fastest car ever built in this country, with a theoretical top speed in excess of 160 miles per hour. Australia's most powerful car, the 380 brake horsepower Ford Falcon GTHO Phase 4, which is capable of sustaining a maximum speed of 152 miles per hour, but is expected to go faster on the downhill straight at Bathurst. And an updated version of the Chrysler Valiant Charger, with a high-performance 6-cylinder engine developing almost 300 brake horsepower, and a new 4-speed close ratio gearbox. The new Chrysler is already in production. 2 of the 4-speed Chargers, known as the E49 series, will be racing at Oran Park today in the model's competition debut. The latest Falcon GTHO and the new Torana V8 have yet to go into production. In fact, no details have been released officially, for the cars are still under company security wraps. All 3 cars owe their existence to a modern phenomenon in the car sales world, the immense prestige of a win at Bathurst. The 500-mile race is for standard production saloons. There is no other race like it in the world. And it has now bred 3 cars unlike any others produced anywhere. Family cars that have been developed into sporting saloons with the performance of a Ferrari or Lamborghini. Under the rules of the Hardy-Ferodo 500, at least 200 basically identical units must be sold in Australia before a locally made car can qualify for the race. Therein lies the problem.
I don't mind expert racing drivers handling such machines on enclosed racing circuits,
Mr. Morris told me.
But the thought that ordinary motorists of varying degrees of skill will be able to purchase these bullets on wheels and drive them on public roads is alarming. I am horrified at the prospect of young and inexperienced drivers getting behind the wheel of such machines. This is especially the case when the cars reach the second-hand market and their braking and suspension systems have deteriorated. Safest on the road if manufacturers are making these supercars available to the general public, because this is a condition of eligibility for the Bathurst 500, then I think it is imperative that the organisers closely examine their rules.
While the new cars appear certain to draw salvos of criticism because of their ultra-high top speeds, they are soundly engineered cars with a strong emphasis on safety features. They will introduce new standards of handling and control among the ranks of locally made high-performance cars. The Torana will use the 5-litre plus Holden 308 V8 engine. This engine is 1 litre bigger than the motor fitted to a Jaguar XJ6, develops 240 brake horsepower in standard trim. Weight of the V8 Torana is believed to be only 65 pounds greater than the 6-cylinder XU1. although power has received a 50% boost. The engine has been fitted further back in the body shell, and handling is reputed to be superior to that of the XU1. The car has a close ratio gearbox, with 120 miles per hour possible in third, and wide alloy wheels. The Torana V8 heralds a boots and all approach by GMH to end the recent domination of the Bathurst race by Ford. It is believed that GMH may use the new car to spearhead an intense export campaign. After Bathurst, the Torana V8 could compete in races and rallies in Asia, Africa, and even Europe. Harry Firth, who manages the Holden dealer team, is deeply involved in the development of the machine, would give no details of the car or its program when questioned during the week. "All I can say is that it will be the best handling, safest car on the road," he said. The new Falcon is a refinement of the GTHO models that have won the past two Bathurst 500-mile races. Easier driving. The engine, in fact, may be slightly less powerful because the compression ratio has been dropped on the 351 cubic inch 5.7-litre V8. This, however, will give the motor a broader power band and make it easier to drive. The car will be faster because the XA Falcon body is better streamlined than the previous model. A wider track and longer wheelbase also give it a natural advantage in road holding. 15-inch alloy wheels overcome two major problems with GTHO Falcons. They allow the fitment of wider, low-profile racing tires and give much improved brake ventilation.
Okay, there was a 1972 Sun Herald front page article, but what was the fallout? Milton Morris's opinions catalyzed a six-day national controversy in 1972, resulting in widespread media frenzy, public outcry over road safety, intergovernmental support for bans and contract threats, and manufacturers' angry but swift abandonment of many supercar projects. We will see you at part 2 for all the details.